What if I just start talking and it sounds like I'm already in the middle of saying something when I start the video, but actually I wasn't in the middle of saying anything, it was just that happy screen time, and thank you for subscribing for Pokemon Sleep Row Tomfoolery. I'm iBenBrown. This is our weekly update for Pokemon Sleep. Today we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. We're going to do a sleep session review. I don't really know what we're going to talk about because I have no notes today, so hopefully you enjoy the video. And we're here on the Old Gold Power Plant tonight. Golduck is having a very rough day. Live by the duck, die by the duck. We should be on track for hitting Master 20 on Old Gold Power Plant by the end of the night. Oh, what? There's news. It's updated contents. Bug fixes. Alright, well, that could have been cooler. They probably didn't know I was recording tonight. Let's collect our sleep pass points. Spoiler, we're gonna get 100 points on our sleep session. But this is the thing, I wait all day on these days to actually do my sleep session, so I'm really excited. I've been waiting a long time for this. Wait, but first, let's go collect our daily gift, because I haven't done that today either. This morning I was like, oh, I guess daily gift is something I can do with everyone. Recovery incense! That's perfect for getting our incense missions this week. I only have like 11 of them still, probably, something like that. Hey, mints are in the game. What's up with that? You gonna use a mint? Am I gonna use a mint? Just so everyone knows, I am sneaky snacking my Raichu. That is intentional. It's sitting on a bunch of stuff that it's been sitting on all day. I'll probably collect it a little bit before I start my sleep tracker, which is still a little ways out for my night, but I'm also debating, and maybe I'll have talked myself into it by the time we're done with this video, using Helper Whistle tonight. Let's see what the ingredient bag looks like at the end of this, but let's go ahead and review our sleep session, because that's where the fun and exciting things happen in this game. Sleep Session 721 is brought to you by you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for enjoying the Row Tomfoolery with me. Especially if you're watching these videos, because not everybody watches these update videos. A lot of people watch the guides and stuff, but we've got Snoozing Sleep, which doesn't really matter because it's snooze-do balanced. Whoa. Got a lot of clicking going on here. The sound didn't know that I proceeded. Can I get that to stop? We've got a lot of 3-star sleep styles, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I guess a Ditto Sleep, the Gengar Sleep, I assume, and on a top belly. Wait, I wasn't on Old Gold Power Plant. This is still going to be at Cyan Beach. So that'll be a Squirtle Sleep or something. Oh, look. There's actually nothing atop Snorlax's belly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wait. Skip. That's the button. How did I forget that? Okay. We've got... Look at that cute Squirtle. Alright, we've got a Mudkip and a Treecko that we can go after. And that's a fun Kangaskhan Sleep. I think that's all of them. We've got nothing new. We've got a lot of Dream Shards though. A lot of them. It looked like a lot of research experience too, so that's nice. Who's hungry? Here come the chips. I've got Cool Ranch and Barbecue. Guys, I really wanted Treecko and Torchic to be hungry. Mudkip. Speaking of Torchic, some of you may have seen my Treecko video, and thanks for watching. I have recorded Torchic and Mudkip as well. They're on the editing room floor, as they say. I think that's a thing in show business, right? I don't have any footage of Torchic because, as you can see, I'm on Cyan Beach, and as you could saw, I'm at Old Gold Power Plant. So our good old friend Velocity Raptor has helped me out by setting up a temporary Torchic something channel in his Discord. If you have any screenshots, screen recordings that feature Torchic, we're talking sleep styles, we're talking feeding it biscuits, we're talking stats, we're talking evolved forms, whatever, please feel free to drop them over there if you'd be willing to have them appear in the Torchic video that's upcoming. That'd be very sweet of you. Thank you. Anyway, what are we gonna do here? Oh boy. Okay. Well, we can rule out everything on the left hand side. I'm a little disappointed to not throw something at Kangaskhan just because it's hungry, but we already have a Kangaskhan invested anyway. So because we're going to be at Old Gold Power Plant this week, I think that the play is feed Mudkip, since this is the last one we're going to see for at least a week. I don't know what my plans are after this event, if I'm being honest. I really don't know. I'm just leveling up my ingredient empire, trying to get everything up. But as far as hunts go, I guess we're just gonna be hunting more Mudkip and Treecko, but we're gonna do it here, we're gonna do it elsewhere, I don't know. Okay, I really wish I had a Great Biscuit. I also really wish... I've never used an Ultra Biscuit. Is this why we have them? To throw at a Treecko for content? No. Not for content. We don't do stuff for content here. Okay. Do I buy one of these bundles though? I've been debating buying this one because of the seeds. I know that it's not that great of value, but really I'm in it for the biscuits. I don't really care about incenses. Or do we get some Treecko stuff because that has great biscuits in it? And we're going to be hunting Treeckos this week. Just don't even think, just do it. Okay. Alright, first you get a Poke Biscuit. That's how this works. Just in case, you're getting a Poke Biscuit. Then you're getting another Poke Biscuit. I probably should have done this before I bought the bundle. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, thank goodness. That would have been sad. Alright, good news. We're gonna catch this. We've got two things. We got two things to review. That's awesome. We'll take a look at some of the other Torchic. Oh my gosh. I've got Torchic on the brain because I think I've been stressed about getting a Torchic video to be something worth watching. I was thinking of doing a bit where it's just like, where's Torchic? Where's Torchic? Like every time like an image shows up and it's like, where's Torchic? Anyway, yeah. We're done with this session. We're gonna make serious strides. Blah blah blah. And that's a nice little sleep style looking thing. I didn't realize we got Slow Bro and Slow King. That Squirtle looks, I mean, it's a Ditto, right? But the picture looks like it's sticking out a fake tongue too, so that's kind of funny. I think the nice thing to do is to send out one of these new guys, and I think that the one everyone wants to get to level 60 the fastest, aka level 50 plus, is Treecko. So that's what we're gonna go for. Got some candies, getting some fake research experience because it's actually dream shards. Ooh, that's like 50,000 dream shards. That's really nice. Thank you, Cyan Beach. And we're just going to Mudkip that because I don't review Pokemon there. Ah, thank you, Raptor. Thank you. Okay. Give me some good stuff here. Give me some good stuff here. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna go review those Pokemon. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Before we do, let me show you the other stuff that we haven't reviewed yet. How far did we review before? Because you guys like Mudkips, right? I mean, you can see that a bunch of these aren't even worth looking at, so we'll just rapid fire a bunch of them. I'm pretty sure we ended on this Treecko. Pretty sure we got all those Mudkips. Okay. Main skill chance down, nothing else going for it. Skill trigger M and S is actually really good in helping speed late, but this one that we caught previous to that is better, helping speed M and skill trigger M, because this one could be minted and be really good and gets another skill trigger. That's why it's named M. That's how I'm handling the mint thing. I'm naming the Pokemon in my box M. So anyway, this is where we left off. Mudkip, helping speed is good, but that's it. Helping bonus is great. Everything else is meh. Everything's meh. Helping bonus late. This is a late game research XP and Dream Shard Pokemon. Put it on your team overnight in hopes that it triggers one time. No. Speed of help down. Nothing worth succeeding. Treecko. Again, this one, pretty cool. Skill level up M I like to see. Helping speed S I like to see. Skill trigger S is too late. So, anyway, those are the ones that you've missed. Let's check out this Mudkip today. Dream Shard bonus, blah. Inventory, blah. Helping speed is good. Everything about this is blah. Okay. Let's just give you one of these names. Doop. And let's check out this Treecko. We need something to rival Velociraptor's Treecko, guys. We need something good over here. It's not this one. Helping speed M, skill trigger. Okay, could have been. With no nature. Future egg farmer. Alright, well, hunt continues. Not everything can be a winner. I've had a lot of great success this week catching a lot of these spawns. I'm trying to long press on it and it's not working. Now it is. We're just gonna go ahead and transfer and get a bunch of candies for these guys. And I did have one day where I had 0 of the new spawns, of the new Hoenn dudes, starters, that's the word I'm looking for. And I caught I had a hungry Golduck that I caught that day, and catch and release, it was nothing. I just fed it because it was hungry, not because I love Golduck, which I do. Golduck, come on, you're having a bad day. Stop having a bad day. Hopefully having a bad day today means we can have some average days and have a really, really obnoxious day this week at some point. Okay, so some other things I need to do tonight. Feed Snorlax dinner. I did run my Skittles team. That's 2 Dedenne, 2 Cramorant, and Weavile overnight. Just woke up to 30% extra tasty odds that went off for my lunch. I've got a bunch of pot expansion that's rolled in from Luxray this afternoon, so we're going to be able to toss some extra ingredients in here. It's basically just all the filler ingredients from Luxray and Golduck, but in other news, I upgraded Golduck last night to level 60. Got those sausages unlocked. It finds 5 sausages at a time. That is part of the only reason that I can make this Master 20 run on Old Gold Power Plant this week. Oh, I also maxed out the dish level at lunch, so we're just wasting the week not leveling dishes, but we'll do it later. This is why you level them, so that you can go for the big stuff. So we are going to raise to Ultra 5. I was gonna say 9. There's no Ultra 9. Thanks, Golduck. Yeah, there's Skill Trigger. Woo! Okay, well, we need to get. This is how this works. We need to get to 6.674166 million. It's not easy. It's very not easy. To be on track, we need to be getting 900 something thousand a day. Essentially, if you think about 1 million strength per day for 7 days gets you to 7 million, and you can get a little bit less than that and still be good. But basically, we need to get 1 million a day. Now, the time to actually do this, if you're kind of newer or whatever, is the morning after. So you start Monday morning. You don't want to check if you're on track Monday night. You want to check if you're on track the next morning. So tomorrow morning, whatever I'm at, multiply that by 6, and that should be what I'll have Sunday morning. And then how much do I still have to make up at that point? Like, that's what we're pacing for. Now, my big concern right now is that I'm only hitting this because I got that extra tasty meal, and I know Golduck's having a bad day today. And when I say bad day, I think he's gotten 4 skill triggers total. And I'm running a good camp ticket. And look at this team, okay? Look at this team. This team, 4 helping bonus. One of them from Golduck, so he has 3 stacks of helping bonus on it. And he only triggered 4 times. We're a good camp ticket, I already said, right? This is an anomaly day, okay? Like, something is out to get us and trying to stop us from hitting this. Now, another reason why I decided to go for this is because I am working on leveling up Valentino. Obviously, I mean, it's level 56, still got a way to go till 60, but once Valentino hits 60, it's not going to be as helpful for an old gold run because I'm going to have to find another solution to generate more sausages on the week. So, as you can see here, Golduck and Valentino bring in some sausage. We've got Valentino also providing some coffee. We've got our healer and Luxray bringing in some oil. And then we've got a bunch of other filler ingredients. We worked on stocking up a lot of potatoes. Oh, I don't have the team up here anymore. But we worked on stocking up several hundred potatoes before the event. I actually didn't start trying to stock that up until Saturday morning. Burned through the last couple days of the skill event to just stock potatoes for this week, but I think we're doing all right. Let's do a quick assessment here. Okay, we're good on potatoes. We're good for coffee and bean sausage for our next couple meals. Oil's looking a little scary for our next meal. We need 22 oil, right, for the salad. This is what happens when I don't put it all in a spreadsheet in advance. Okay, we should have that oil by tomorrow morning, but I also don't want to run these Pokemon overnight. I'd kind of like to run the Skittles team again to get some extra tasty odds on tomorrow. And probably only the Danaes will get it anyway, so maybe that's not the right move. But I'd really like to... Well, we're just going to go in faith, okay? So, this is the one that I'd like to use first for the Flower Seeds Sleep Experience. We're just going to do it, okay? I hope you enjoyed the discussion. If you didn't know, the order of the seeds, the only thing that matters is do the white one last, because the other bonuses stack throughout the whole week. I think that the sleep experience is generally underrated by the player base for the nighttime experience, but you can't really go super wrong on this. Dream Shards is great. It's more impactful late week. Candies is great, also more impactful late week when you have more and more evolved spawns. I'm probably going Yellow Seed tomorrow. So yeah, also came to Old Gold Power Plant thinking better try to catch a plus and a minus while the spawns are boosted. Not super worried about hunting them, like getting a good one, but just figured I'd try to catch them while we're boosted. So in other news, we've got some rewards to pick up. We're about to get hit Master 1. Thanks, Raptor. We don't have enough berries on Raptor to hit Master 1 on the video, so sorry. Not that you guys really care, but we're gonna just grab these rewards while we're here. We need to do mini candy boost. I was saving that to do with you guys too. We got some. What did I just click? Oh, my bag is full. What? This never happens to me. Oh, it's because I got the handy candies from coming into the week from getting good sleep. Okay. Well, this is how we clear out some space. Dream clusters clear out space. And then, yeah, I still haven't used my Darkrai seed. Probably will just turn it into candies and use it on a Chromatic one day. Okay, probably not. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Let's throw away 20 of these so that we can get one back. Oh, we might hit favorite berries while we're on here. Alright, this week we have a goal to get my Tyranitar from its current level of 50 something, 55, up to level 60. We have enough candies to do it with the candy boost if we use the candy boost every day. I know it's a lot of dream shards, but we have a lot of dream shards, so that's what we're gonna do. That was underwhelming. He's level 56 now, and we don't need him this week, so the goal is to have my Pokemon be overhealed or to run at night things that I don't need to heal back up right away so that I can dump the experience on my leveling backlog team. Kiko Valentino, Cobel, who's Mono Tomato, Jed, who's Mono Oil, and Dragonite, Elote, my corn farmer. Actually, you can see Jed here has the M for mint mark, and listen, I know that we don't need to spend mints right away. Jed is going to get a mint the next time mints come around, and we're capped at getting 2 in the bag, and if I need to use one to get one, it's gonna go on Jed. But until then, it's suffering for experience, and I'd like to have a mint on hand to use in case something else could use it more than just overcoming inexperienced by nature. I don't feel like I'm losing anything by getting rid of the energy recovery, but that's me. Okay. In other news, there's a Skittles team. Check out my phase 2 ingredient farmers. These are guys that we don't talk about that much, but I put them in another team so that I can keep track of them because, well, let's just look at this. This is a shiny Charizard. Excuse me. Ingredient finding stuff, and it's shiny. That's an invest. It's ginger. This guy, Hostess. That's the stuff. Helping bonus, ingredient finder M. This I mean, we could go back. I'm sure there's a video where I caught this, and I'm sure I don't have any fans who know my videos enough to know when I caught this. And I don't. Oh wait, April 8th. It was very recent. We can just see it right here. Whatever video that was, I don't remember how excited I was about this, but I would have been disappointed about the nature. But I kept it because it's the best sausage farmer stuffle that I had found. And now, with the mint, I don't have to go hunt stuffle anymore, or anything for long-term bean sausage production. This is gonna be great, okay? So thank you, Devin, for hooking me up. Raising a second Dragonite because I'm an insane person, but 2 ingredient finding up in mono, that's what we gotta do. Biko is getting up on those sleep hours because it was grinding up our research experience with us, so it's looking good. And we've talked about Archibald before, so. But once I get through all of those Pokemon and my leveling backlog, we're gonna have everything ingredients at level 60. I think that's still gonna take quite a while, so we might have to get Luxray up to 60 before Jed, Noto that is. But anyway, should I do a Helper Whistle tonight? The goal would be continue to stock up on potatoes because I could not stock up enough to hit the goal, to cover ourselves with oil and coffee a little bit better. That's the goal. And I think we should do it because we have the bag space, but before we do, that means we need to dump Raptor's berries stuff, which means that we're gonna start collecting apples into the night. But that's okay, because if we're gonna use a Helper Whistle, I would rather use it tonight and let that strength go into the drowsy power for tonight rather than doing it tomorrow and get the same amount of strength, but it only benefits us for 6 nights instead of 7. So as long as we're not desynced with the server. Oh, favorite berry alert. I happened to click everything at just the wrong time for the game to get really upset about that. Maybe we will hit Master 1 if we use that whistle, but primarily I'm using the whistle for ingredients, and primarily I'm willing to do this because we have the bag space for it because of those pot expansions. I guess I could throw away other useless ingredients. Okay, is Cramorant who I really want though on this? Cramorant can get me potatoes and oil. I mean, those are the two ingredients that I need versus putting on like Luxray to get us more oil. So I guess I could put on Toxicroak, but this is probably the best combination that way. This Cramorant is like not spectacular. I mean, it's okay. Wait, it's really good. It's got ingredient finding up. It's got helping speed and helping bonus. This might be a long-term invest Cramorant, especially with that skill level up M. That could be really nice, but mixed ingredient list. I'm still working through the mixed ingredient list stuff to do that video for you guys, the follow-up video. Got all your feedback on that. Thank you for the ones you wanted to do. I actually decided I think I just need to do everything, and instead of like highlighting each Pokemon super specifically, I'm going to do it and then share like, here are the ones that are really good, here are the ones that are like avoid in the current meta. I don't know, tell me what you guys think. It's gonna take a lot of effort to do like an individual review of each Pokemon, so part of me thinks it's like I'll just never get that done. So if you have any strong feelings about that, or really have a specific use case, like people who left specific, like somebody called out ABC Chansey, I'll just tell you now, I'm so sorry, that's not going to be a good one. But yeah, anyway, let me know. Okay, and now that I've been talking and not doing this, gotta make sure that there's no helps to collect, because heaven forbid we pass up on a gold like skill trigger. No, it's just soothing cacao. But that's just a little bit more strength that we don't want to leave behind because everybody's helper times are gonna get reset. I don't know about you guys, but I get pretty anxious about like sync with the server. That's why I hit the Pokemon button and just check one more time just in case those skill triggers did not come through. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the beep beep helper whistle. Main menu, bag, helper whistle. Now I don't buy helper whistles. Beep beep. These are just ones from daily gifts, and if you're not going to use them when you're trying to hit Master 20 on Old Gold Power Plant, when are you going to use them? Hey, I saw leaks in that bag. How do I get those ingredients that you guys are withholding from me? And on that note, we're actually going to do this twice because of all the reasons I just said. We're making the run this week. I can use the ingredients. We're going to use them. We're going to make sure we're covered. My plan is on the days when... Man, they do need to fix that UI. Oh, thank you, Kangaskhan. On days when my healer is very much overhealing Wiggly Bard, my plan was to switch in Kangaskhan to that spot, switch in Vikavolt to that spot, to cover us on potatoes, to cover us on coffee, because we weren't able to prep as much as we needed. And not because we couldn't do it, but because the bag space is capped at 700, and I needed something like a total of 745 ingredients to be pacing correctly. So hopefully this gets us a little closer to what we need on the week. I'll go do the math later, but at least we're covered for oil for our next meal and almost through lunch tomorrow on both of those. So that's gonna feel a lot better. And yeah, I'm not expecting that those berries are gonna get us very far because it's low level berries, even though they're strong berries from like Mawile, but that wasn't the goal. The goal was to get the ingredients that we need, so the berry strength is just a little bit bonus. Alright, what else is going on? What else is going on? We got news about mints. You guys, mints, use them on legendaries, use them on rare things. It's not going to get a whole video treatment from me, so we should get some more information about expert mode soon, right? Because it's almost the end of July. Oh, and you're either watching this before or after the Pokemon Presents, so that was cool, right? I assume. My assumption is that we're going to get a legendary announcement because that's what they always announce at those things, and they posted about that event on Twitter, so I assume we're going to get Pokemon Sleep news, so keep an eye out for that, but who knows what it will be. Some people are looking at this and saying, we're going to get Shaman. I assume it's pronounced Shaman. I don't know that Pokemon, but I know what it is. Like, I think I know what it is. If we turn it sideways, kind of looks like it. Anyway, what if it was already here? I'm just kidding. That's it. It's a what are those things called? Chia pets. Anyway, happy the anniversaries. Hope your week's going good. Where are you for the second week? What are your goals? How's it going? Guess I'll throw my bingo card up here in post. That's how it's going. I've got a bingo. Oh, I should have nicknamed a Pokemon before I looked at its stats. Ah, dang it, I haven't done that still. Alright, well, keep up the good work, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Let's do this again sometime. Happy researching.